Okay guys, let's go over a few aspects of this back to breaststroke turn that they call the crossover turn, but I just call it the way. So you see the key here really to doing it legally anyway is just staying on your side. So here's the last stroke coming into the wall. You can see if you watch the body, looking at the top here, that the body lifts and extends over the water. So you want to come in with a high hip. You can see at this point the hip is high in the water and it's kind of pulling the feet up after it. You always want to start a flip turn from a high position. The eyes here are looking there, not here, and definitely not down. That is something that I've learned from talking to all the officials, is that one of the things that they're taught to look for is where you're looking. If you're looking down, they're much more likely to call you as rotating past vertical. Another important thing is if you look down here on the bottom, um, that last stroke is up and over the top. I've seen a few swimmers here where the arm comes around the side this way, which that's gonna, the arm just being on this side of the body is going to kind of weight you to this side, which is going to cause you to roll a little further than you want. So this is a backstroke stroke here that lays out in this position on the side. So now as the approach to the wall happens, you see that the hand sweeps up here. The elbow doesn't really bend. The hand makes contact, brushing with the wall. You can see from here the arm is sweeping up and the hand is now out of the water. So the hand is going this way and the hips are coming this way, right? And if you look in the top, you see that actually it's just before the hand makes contact. You have to be able to anticipate this. The head starts to dip, chin is to the chest, and the head is going forwards and down this way. So the head kind of starts to go away from the arm as your momentum carries you to the wall. So you're essentially initiating the flip just before you make contact with the wall, and then as you start the flip here, the hand is just making contact with the wall to touch the pad, and that the arm that reaches to the wall goes the opposite direction of the hips. Hand comes over the top of the water. Now if we go back up into the top here, there's something important that I want to point out, and that is what this arm is doing. So just like what I've been teaching with the flip turn, where the hands at the hips grab hold of the water and then throw it over your head, this hand here, notice it turns over, and as the flip is happening, this hand is going to be pushing water over the head, helping me to rotate in the opposite direction. Here. Just like what two hands would normally be doing with the regular flip turn. One hand, the hand at the hip, grabs water, throws it over the head. The other one goes over the top of the water. And you can see that both feet are out of the water during this turn. Getting streamlined here, you're going to hit the wall on your side. You can see that right now my left side is down as I flip. My left side is still going to be the side that's down. So I come in facing the camera, I do a flip at somewhat of a diagonal angle, and then exit the wall facing away from the camera. As you're coming off the wall, you should be rotating back to the side, all the way to the stomach before you start the pull. Let's play it through in slow motion here. And you can see if you execute this turn correctly, you're not going to be too close to the wall. You should be able to get a really great breath right before the flip. And it's even this turn, which is done at kind of a moderate speed, is still very, very fast.